Hey, my name is Paul with Grassfire, and we talked to you a little bit earlier about sending you a video about a website, and I noticed you guys don't have one, but I'm going to show you why there is a valid argument for creating a website for you guys and what it can do for you guys as far as bringing in new business for you. So much likely you're sitting there wondering why would this guy send me a video about this and what's in it for him. Oftentimes, local business owners are just too busy doing their business. You've got day-to-day tasks and you're trying to focus on that and get your customers happy. And so taking the time to research like how to build a website and how to actually get it ranked on Google so that you guys are actually really getting calls off of it is just sometimes too much effort. And then the other thing is just sometimes there's just hesitation in hiring someone because you just don't know who to hire. You don't know who the expert is and who is not. So what I've found is just giving business owners a free attack plan for how they can optimize a website and actually drive traffic to them and actually get customers off of it. It's just resulted in business owners saying, thank you, Paul, for sending me this, but I see the benefits of it. I just don't have time to do it. And so they are like, hey, Paul, can you handle this for me? And so we help them build their business through their website. Oftentimes too, we have owners that say, you know what, I'm going to want to do this myself. It's definitely something that you can do. It just takes a lot of time and effort. And like I said, most business owners just want to focus on what they're doing and making their customers happy. So if by the end of this video you like what you see and you think that I can offer some things to you, I'd love to talk to you about your business and what you guys are doing, how you guys are trying to grow, where you're most profitable, and really tailor a website to you guys to help fit what market you're trying to reach and what customers you're trying to reach so that we can get them calling you. So if we look at what Google is looking for when you create a website and to get you ranked high, when I'm talking about ranked high, I mean when you type in drywall contractor, Springdale, Arkansas, up here, it's actually going to pull in a couple of people. You guys are actually listed on the map pack here, even though you don't have a site, but this is because you're listed in a lot of different directories online. And you can start to see those in like Manta, Better Business Bureau, and things like that. I'll talk about those in a moment, but in the organic section down here is where you want to be listed as well. And as you can see, there's not much competition down here being listed right now for drywall contractors in Springdale. There's ACE right there, and then if you come down here, here's Contractor Solution Group. So I'm going to pull those two and show you what they're doing and how that can benefit you. So if I look at ACE and their website, you can see they have just a little bit of content, not much on their website. They got some good images. It's just not very robust as far as the content. Google likes to see 1,500 words on your page to really look at you guys as an authority. And what we do is we tailor those key words and key phrases in that content to specific search terms like drywall contractor, Springdale, Arkansas. So when someone searches that, you guys pull up in this map, both in this map pack and in this organic section down here. And what that does is that gives a customer just a reliability and a trust that you guys are going to be there for them and you're going to do a good job. So if I pull in a Contractor Solutions Group, their website has been updated. It looks pretty slick. They got some nice images on it. It's nice and fresh. But one thing that I've noticed that when I pop it over here in the word counter, they've only got 516 words. So easily beatable by just adding more and more content on your site that we would create for you. If you look at the organic keywords that they're being found for, so this is ACE, NWA. As you can see, the general contractors in Springdale, there's 20 search terms going on a month for that. They're in position 62, so they're not really targeting that. If you look at, so what that tells me on their side is they're just not doing things very well. If you look at Contractor Solution Group, their site looks fairly new, but you can see that they're starting to get some links in here, or some keyword search terms being notified for them. So drywall subcontractors, 60 searches a month, they're in position 48. What I'm noticing here is just that they're not doing a very good job either as far as getting the right content on their page. So their page looks nice, but it's not really doing much for them. And they're easily surpassable. So the second thing that Google looks for when they are trying to rank a company is how do you get a company into this map pack, and that's by citations. And what those are all of these listings on these different pages. You can see Yelp, Better Business Bureau, yellowpages.com, porch.com. So for a business like yours, we would look at how do we find all of those different citations and directories and get you guys listed for. So there's thousands of those on the internet. So what we do is we go and get more than they have. We match what they have, and then we add about 100 more than that, so that they're always playing catch up. You're in first position, they're in second place, and you guys are ranking high and keeping your ranking up on this map pack. The third thing that they look at is your website is how does it link? So if you imagine all of the websites out there are just kind of interlinked spaghettis sites of website A connecting to website B. Sometimes you see this, like a Pizza Hut a website can actually connect to yours, and they link to yours somehow, and that brings a link that Google looks at and says, hey, there is a link there, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of power off of that, but you guys aren't slinging pizzas, you're actually doing drywall work. And so it doesn't, Google looks at that and says they're not in the same industry. Maybe they did some work at a Pizza Hut, but it's not just very powerful. Now, if there's a drywall trade magazine that we can add a blog post on and actually put a link toward your website from there, that's going to give a lot of power because they're in your industry. They're, again, just a part of what Google looks at for making you guys look like the authority in your industry and in this area. And so they're going to rank you higher on that. So that's how backlinking works. So in closing, those three things are citations, 1,500 words, keyword rich. You want to target specific things so that you're actually getting business coming in. Citations, adding those your listings, your NAP, your name, address, and phone number in directories all over the internet, as many as possible. We do this over time. It's built up over months and months. And then the third thing is backlinking, and that's that link juice that really gives you that power and helps punch you guys up into the rankings in Google's eyes. So like I said, you can do this yourself. It does take a lot of time and some expertise to try to figure some of these things out and how to do it best. But what we find is business owners are just like, I want to focus on my business, but I do know this is important because I do want to get some leads off of that. And so like I said, if you can get an extra 10 jobs a month based off of your website and the search content coming in, I don't know if you make an extra, $1,000 per job, maybe $2,000 a job, and profit off of that, multiply that by 10, now you're getting an extra $10,000, $20,000 a month just off of the work coming in from your website, not to mention where else you guys are also getting work from. So that's how that works. If you'd like to talk more about it, I'd love to see how you're trying to grow your business. You can reach me at 479-326-7899, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.